Hey everybody, Dan Millay with your sports here. Appreciate you joining us. High school playoff baseball is in full swing in Beast, Texas, and on Wednesday night, Tyler Legacy hit the road and won a thriller 6-4 over Wylie East in 9 innings. Today I caught up with some of the stars that made that victory possible, including Cale Zips and his .400 batting average, who blew it open with a 2-run single in the 9th, as well as Calvin Rippey, who earned the save and hasn't allowed an earned run in over 50 innings. And as good as these guys are on the ball field, they're just a hoot and a holler off of it.
You know, it was good getting a big win in, kind of a hostile environment. It was a hard place to play last night with the weather and, the fans, but just getting that first win, coming back home with 2 games to play is just a good way to start. So, it's looking good for us so far.
There was no pressure.
It felt good. I was in a position kind of, put the dagger in the game. I knew they had to pitch me with the bases loaded, so just waited for my pitch and got my one. It felt good.
Winning that first game is probably the most important game of the series, besides if game 2 is needed. So we win that first game and feel comfortable going into game 2 and just moving on to round 2 early.
We just need to keep having tough ABs because the pitchers just going to keep getting better, so we just have to keep getting better too.
We need to play good defense. Bro, why are you laughing, dude? No, I was serious. I was about to say something good, and you're laughing at me.
Our team is so tight-knit this year that if we just stay together throughout the whole rest of the season, we should have success moving forward. And just big hits here and there. And our defense it's been a prime factor of our team this year. And if we can just stay with our defense and get the big hit every now and then, we should be fine.